Ready? Okay, so we're gonna make Mexican tissue pom-pom flowers. What we're gonna need is large square tissue, and have the kids line up 6 or 7 in a row, multiple colors. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheets of multicolored tissue here. Kind of line up the corners so it's all together, and then have them accordion fold the whole way. So you start with your fingers and your thumbs on top, and you just turn over, I'd say about 1 inch, and crease it, fold it and crease 1 inch, and then pick up the paper, kind of take my index paper and my thumb, my index finger and my thumb, and kind of turn it and flip it again. You'll have to definitely demonstrate, and then crease it. Creasing is really important. And then again, I have my index finger, my thumb, and I'm gonna just line up that crease and flip it over. If this is hard for kids, the other way you could do it is turn it over like this, crease, and then turn it over, and then fold over and crease. That might be a little easier for the kids. So basically we're just doing an accordion fold all the way across, and the kids will get this if you demonstrate it for them at the table. And so about 1 inch, they're getting a little bigger the further down I'm getting, but it's close. So you want to accordion fold the whole way, however it's easier for you. Flip and turn until the whole thing is like this. Okay? So then you're going to take your pipe cleaner and you're going to find the halfway point, fold it in half and crease it. So here is the half point. I'm going to take that with my hands and I'm going to twist it. And I'm going to twist it tight. It doesn't matter which colors, you know, if the colors turn. So I'm going to twist that tight. Then I'm going to take the pipe cleaner. And this is really important because a lot of kids will do this too loosely. You've got to squeeze that super tight and twist and twist and twist. So you've got a good tight twist there. And this is kind of the stem we're going to use to anchor onto our hanging ribbon. So the next step, while this is still folded together, you're going to take a scissors, and I'd cut maybe a couple inches off the end in kind of a scalloped or zigzag pattern. Zigzags are probably easier. So I'm taking about 2 inches off the top in a zigzag. You see that? Just because that's going to be the edges of the petal. So about 1 inch or 2, I'm going to just cut back and forth, zigzag or scallop. Kind of depends how well their fine motor skills are. So now the edges of the flowers are going to have a pretty edge. You see that? Okay. Then we're going to open up the fan. Like this. It doesn't look very pretty yet. And this is the part where they have to go very slowly because the tissue, you take the top piece of tissue, and it's really important that you do 1 piece of tissue at a time, and you very carefully pull it up toward the center. You don't want to pull super hard or it's going to rip. So, and it'll stand real nicely, and then you do on one side layer number 2. And just gently, if you kind of shake it a little and pull it up real tenderly, real gently, the kids cannot pull hard and go fast. That will not work. And then and it doesn't work to do multiple layers at a time. You got to do 1 sheet at a time. And you keep going. I wish I could speed up the video here. You keep going until it's done. But you see how it's standing really nicely? And so that's one side all opened up. It'll look like this. And now you do the other side the same way, all toward the center. So layer number 1, layer number 2, layer number 3. So this is done with 6 sheets of paper. I suppose you could do 6 to 8. I wouldn't do more than that. It's 6 6 or 7 is a good number. Okay, so this is the bottom. This is where you're going to attach it to the ribbon that we have hanging up. And then the top, if you trim them evenly, should be a nice, pretty flower.